What whimsical baddie was in here, y'all?
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. No. I fall for you every time I try to resist you.
I just got in my car and it's loud as hell in here. What whimsical baddie was in here, y'all? Not the sounds of blackness. But good morning. Happy Saturday. Well, it's my Saturday. I'll probably upload this on a Thursday. Fingers crossed. I'm actually, you know what? No, I need to be on top of my YouTube and sticking to it because it's what I want to do. My name is Layla, for those of you guys that are new here, and this is my scrapbook of a YouTube channel where all these beautiful pieces come together and create the masterpiece, which is my life. I am on my way to aerial class just to fly around for a little bit, and I'm going to take you guys with me on this little weekend vlog. This little mini vlog, not really a mini vlog, it's kind of like an update and like a, you know, what's going on in life right now. The sounds of blackness in the background is killing me, y'all, because I had a moment. I was listening to that last night, and it's the last day of Black History Month, so why not? A couple of things. I am going to go to aerial class, and since I'm down there, I'm going to go to my favorite park, and I am going to read my book, and I'm going to take you guys with me. So let's go.
I know that I don't make things clear. No. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. Get away. These beats feels for another day. All I wanna do is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. You. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you were, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. You. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you.
Make sure you have it all on your foot. Not spread out.
We can get away. Palm trees, beach views with another day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. You. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you were, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. You. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you.
So I just left my area class, and then I went next door so that I can get some lunch and read my book. Well, I want to eat lunch, and then I'll probably still go to the park and read my book too, but I'll probably sit here and read my book as well while I'm sitting here. I'm reading The Artist's Way. Again, starting week 1 over again. Well, I've already did week 1 assignments, but I'm rereading week 1 and then reading week 2 so that I'll be all caught up and stuff. So, and it's still fresh in my head. There's some very good gems in this book. We'll probably talk about it when I get to the park, but I'm about to eat my lunch. And I also ordered me a espresso martini. But Ariel was good. Learned a lot of new tricks. And I'm getting really good at it. All right, this is my espresso martini. That's strong as hell. That's liquor in there. Woo. That's more liquor than it is espresso. Now this is my catfish. Am I gonna finish all of this? No, but this is probably gonna be lunch and dinner. And we're gonna see what this coleslaw is talking about. I don't really like everybody coleslaw, but we're gonna see what this one's talking about. the bartender that made, I'm getting ready to leave, but the bartender that made my espresso martini, that thing was packed with liquor. So now I'm about to just go to the park. It's not too far from here. Thank you.
Of course, you have a great rest of your
You
day.
too. We about to go to the park. We're gonna sit with our book, The Artist's Way, and I'm gonna tell you guys some of the things that I've been learning about. Hold on, let me turn Cardi down so I don't get copyright. Some of the things that I've been learning reading this book, and like what I've been sitting with, especially after this whole season of my life. But let's get to the park, y'all, and let's yap. Let's get to the park and yap. And the park that I'm going to is the park that I got married in, but it was my favorite park before I even got married at that park. So this will be the first time going back to that park since dealing with my separation and now going through a divorce. So, but let's go to the park, y'all. I'm not gonna let that experience with one person ruin my experience at that favorite park, because that is my favorite park. Before I got married, before I even met him, I loved that park, and I still want to love that park afterwards. So I am going to force myself to go sit and read and enjoy the beauty around that is this park. So let's go. Now we can go read. I just saw this man try to get on the scooter, but I guess he couldn't figure out how to do it, so he gave up. Guys, don't give up. Never give up. All right, so the park that I'm going to is called the Pagoda Garden, and it's like an Asian, Chinese-inspired park. Again, like I said, this is where I got married. But before I got married here, this was my favorite park to just go to and just to sit and relax and rest, because it has koi ponds, it has like a little waterfall or water fountain, and it is right on the water side in Norfolk, as you can see, because the Nauticus is right there, and you can go on that as well. People like to go on that boat and like view it in the museum. I have not been in. I've been in Norfolk forever, but I have not been on that ship. Not since I was a kid, honestly. We used to take field trips. But this is where I got married, y'all. But still, my favorite park. So now I'm looking for a nice spot to sit. I kind of want to sit in the grass. So not necessarily in the... This used to be a restaurant. I don't know if it's still a restaurant. I think it still is, though. There's like a grassy spot over there to sit in. So I think I might sit over there. That's kind of like next to the water. Or I could sit down here. Nope. Kind of want to touch grass today. The grass is still kind of wet over here, so I'm gonna see if it's a little bit more dry on this side. I mean, I figured it was gonna be wet anyway because it has been raining for the past couple of days, and I have my blanket, but I left my blanket in the car. We're just gonna see if we can find a somewhat dry spot to sit in, which might not be. Nope, because look, if I'm stepping on it and I can see the water coming up. So we might have to, I'll probably sit on these steps then. But y'all, that's where I got married, right there. In between those two lions. That spot. Ooh, child, the ghetto. Well, not the ghetto, but that's where I got married. And we were looking out on this over here. And it rained so bad that day. How beautiful of a day it is. Like I said, I am on week 1 of The Artist's Way, getting ready to start week 2 tomorrow. Well, I'm about to read it today and then actually start like my morning pages and things like that for week 2 tomorrow. But just to recap week 1, since this is my 100th time reading week 1. It feels like the 100th time reading week 1, but it's really not the 100th time reading week 1. It's probably like the 6th or the 7th time. I got this book on my 30th birthday. It was the 30th birthday gift to myself because it was also the 30th edition, like the 30-year anniversary of the book itself. And I also turned 30, and my Saturn return was in like that year too as well. The year I turned 30, that was also. So it's been a whirlwind. Needless to say, I've needed like this healing and stuff like that from this book, from everything in general, and starting to go to therapy. I've done talk therapy with a couple of different therapists, like a lot, but like I'm the type of person that talks myself out of like my issues instead of like feeling it. So I am starting EDMR therapy as well. I'm such an overthinker, and I think so much about everything and every little thing. So because of that, I was like, talk therapy don't work for me because I know what the problem is. I can clearly analyze what the problem is and stuff like that. I can clearly tell you what my issue and stuff is, but my issue, I like to rush through my emotions, if that makes sense, because I would rather be like, okay, I feel it, I know it's sad, time to move on. Hence why I'm sitting in this park, because I know it's sad, but it's still time to move on. So a couple of things while I was reading this book, I know that my artist is definitely blocked because the whole time I was married, I did not pick up a single paintbrush, not once. I think we did it like as like a nice little date night with one of my friends, but like I didn't make any original work. I didn't, pick up a paintbrush one time. So I know I was blocked, and painting is one of my favorite things to do because it's one of the things, like I said, I rush through everything. It's one of those things where God like lets me like sit and slow down, because if you can't rush through a painting, because it's not going to turn out how you want it to turn out, and it's not going to look as good as you want it to turn out. So that's why it's one of my favorite things to do, is because I can sit, I can finally slow down, I can think, I can listen to music, I can sing as loud as I want to. I bought me a little I won a little karaoke machine at a Christmas party that I use when I'm painting and stuff, but like that's like my time to myself. Hold on, there's a cute doggy walking by. Kind of looked like a little wolf, that dog did, but like a little mini wolf. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I love to do. That's how I knew I was blocked. So that's why I bought this book, so I can get back into doing that. And then once I left my husband and I left that marriage and stuff, I started to feel a little bit more free to create and to paint. So I started sketching more, I started painting more, and they're not good at all. They're not that good at all, but like that's one of the things that I had underlined in this book. Okay, so what Julia says is, judging your early artistic efforts is artist abuse. Beginning work is measured against the masterwork of other artists. Beginning work is exposed to premature criticism and shown to overly critical friends. So don't do that. And that's with me. I post my stuff on my social media, but like, sorry, it's like people staring at me, and I don't know why I just got nervous, but I'm also at this point where I'm embracing the cringe and just being myself, because I am a human being on this earth and I deserve to take up space on this earth, and being okay with that and doing whatever the hell I want to do. So yeah, anyway, I share my beginning work on social media. I might stop doing that, but I also want there to be like a record of my progress and stuff, because I continue to sketch every day. If I continue to paint every single day and make work every day, then the audacity to do so, I know I have talent, I know I do, but the audacity to do so, I can only get better at it. So what Julia explains as a shadow artist is someone who is an artist themselves, but scared to, just doesn't have the audacity to go for the things that they want to go for and do the things that they want to do. And that is the time and space that I am in my life, is I have nothing but audacity. I ain't got nothing else but the audacity. So why not? I mean, I'm 30. I feel like I'm honestly in my 20s, where when I first started out, graduating high school, didn't have not a lick of nothing to my name, no money or nothing, and then just decided to move too fast, and I got married right at this spot right here. Moved way too fast, because, you know, I was in love and I wanted to, you know, be married. I thought that's what you did when you were, you know, in love with someone. You got married and you did everything together, not thinking about what all entailed with being married and what came with that, with being married. Learning that lesson, starting over, where now I'm going through a divorce, not a penny to my name still, and I am, you know, learning that lesson and starting over again. But I have the things that I've learned in my 20s to carry me this time in my 30s, and that's how I'm choosing to look at it. And which is, you know, I'm glad that I'm reading this book again, because by the time I finish this book, I will be 31. By the time I finish this, yeah, I'll be 31 by the time I finish the 12 weeks, if I stick to it, or turning 31 just about by the end of it. So yeah, a lot of lessons learned. Still good though, and feeling good, especially sitting in this space. I don't feel sad. I thought I would. I can sit here and still appreciate the beauty that is this place and why it is my favorite park. I can still do that. Hi. And read my book and keep this place as a happy place for me, even though the memories and stuff are still there. It can still be a happy place. Anyway, let me go ahead and read week 2, y'all, while I'm sitting here. Such a nice day today, in the middle of February. Well, the end of February. It's the last day of February. So I did eventually move over to the grass. It wasn't as wet as I thought it was going to be, so I just wanted to make sure you guys could see my eyeballs. But I did eventually move over to the grass and sat here for a minute. And then I didn't realize this, but the way I sat down in this grass, y'all, if you look behind me, right there, there's the moon, right there. And then a direct angle is to me. And then if you go this way, Mr. Sun is right there. So I literally sat right in between Mr. Sun and Lady Luna. And I sat here and I meditated. And it was great. It was fantastic. All right, so now I am walking. Excuse me. Now I am walking to my car. And I'm about to head home. And that'll be the end of today. I don't know, it's like 4:30, so part of me wants a little nap, and then I want to wake up and paint, because I don't know, I feel like I'm more creative at night. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna eat my leftovers and I'm gonna paint. Let's just appreciate Mr. Sun before he says goodbye to us today. But that's all for today, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is another sunny, beautiful day. I'm standing right in front of the window because I'm opening up these windows because it's so sunny and beautiful today outside. And me and my sister, we're about to go to Trader Joe's to go get some groceries and stuff for this week, and just like the essentials. This morning I woke up, cleaned my room, and I put on like music and stuff like that, cleaned my room, and I finished at exactly 11:11. And then I took a shower, washed my hair. My curl pattern is how much my hair has grown. If you don't know, I did a big chop back in December, and it's February, and my hair has grown like a lot. I have this like, right now I have like a little high ponytail up, and it's like it's holding together by a shoelace. But I was gonna do like a little wash and go, but I haven't really gotten to the point where I'm okay with having my hair in like a wash and go. It's not really at the length that I want it to be at right now. So I've just been doing these high ponytails because it's kind of at these like this awkward length where it's not a TWA and it's also not long enough to, you know, go down and fall on my shoulders the way I wanted to. So I've just been rocking this ponytail a lot when I do my natural hair. Hold on. What I'm wearing this shirt that says overstimulated because we're going to the grocery store on a Sunday, at Trader Joe's, and that overstimulates me every single time. But still gonna go, still gonna do it. Outfit, again, this shirt that says overstimulated. This jacket is kind of like a crop little jacket. I got this from my mom's closet. Most of this stuff I got from my mom's closet. And these pants I also got from her closet as well. Just some gray pants, green pants. Cute little grocery store outfit. And yeah, let's go to Trader Joe's. Oh, and the bag I'm carrying is also from my mom's closet. She's never gonna see this bag again because it's so much like stuff that I could fit in here, and it just goes like with most of my clothes. So she'll probably never see this bag ever again. So I have to be the one to drive my sister's car because she don't want to drive all the way to Virginia Beach on the highway. Right now, she just got a new car, y'all. So she's putting her little seat covers and stuff inside. But she's too scared to drive on a highway, so I have to be the one to do it. It's not that bad, Lonnie. No, it is not. Stop being a scaredy cat. I like your car. It's a nice car. Made it to the Joe's. This isn't a TikTok.
You're gonna make a TikTok.
Okay, Lonnie. If you say so. Did I film any of my shopping? No. But I will show everyone. We'll do a little haul when I get home. It's just very crowded in here. And it's very packed. This is why I wore my shirt, y'all. And of course, after all that shopping, you gotta get some Shake Shack. We just bought all that food from the grocery store. They're gonna go get more food.
So who about to cook after all that?
Nobody.
Thank you.
You guys want to see what I got from Trader Joe's? Hold on 1 second. Mr. Pimp, hey. The deal was, I get you out your crate. I got you out your crate. I got to put groceries away first, and then we can go. Okay? We'll go after I put my groceries away. Milo. Hey, calm down. Settle. Wait a second. You're excited. I get that. Let me put my groceries away first. Jeez. And this is going to be a dinner that I make. This is probably lasting like 2 days. And the guy at Trader Joe's says that this wine goes really good with this sauce. So I'll let you guys know. I also got my generic overnight oats and stuff. And this, I haven't tried this, but that sounded good. Just like to have like a little quick snacky snack. My generic overnight stuff. Some salmon with this salmon rub from Trader Joe's. This stuff is amazing. This is amazing. If you don't get anything from Trader Joe's, get this. This is so good with salmon. I put this on chicken and stuff too, honestly. And then I also got these dark chocolate covered pistachios. Hopefully that tastes pretty good too. My regular juices that I get, and this lobster bisque soup. I actually really enjoy this soup. It's really good too. But yeah, that's it, y'all. And some oranges. Good morning, y'all. Ooh, oh Lord. I look rough. I literally just woke up, did a little Pilates workout in the house and had breakfast. And I journaled, of course, made my bed. And yeah, it's Monday. So, ooh, I look so rough. I didn't do a single skincare. You would think I did not get any hours of sleep, but I did. I did get some good sleep. Got some great sleep, actually. Yeah, and it's been a slow morning. Today is all about planning and just, you know, setting myself up for success this week and putting systems in place to set myself up for success this week to be one step closer to what I need to accomplish. It is also starting week 2 of the Artist Way for me, so I will keep you guys updated on that and how I'm feeling about week 2 next week when I post another little vlog for next week. Right now, planning. I'm gonna fold that last little bit of clothes that I have to fold and put away in my little drawer container. This is where everything is, y'all. My whole entire life is in this room. I don't have a closet, so all the clothes that I have are literally in these 3 drawers that I got from Walmart, stacked up on top of each other. I left a lot of clothes in Texas. I left all my makeup and stuff in Texas when I had left my husband that day. If you want to know that story, it's on TikTok. I am never going to repeat that because I refuse to have my platform centered around a man. I'm trying to decenter men, point blank, period. And this video will probably be the last time I ever talk about that. Well, probably not the last time I ever talk about that, but this video will be the last time because I don't got time. Anyway, my nails look a mess because I painted them at a red light on my way to aerial class just so that I wouldn't have, like, you know, bare nails on my way into aerial class. So it was only 1 coat, so it's already like chipping, but that's okay because I have more press-ons that I want to wear, and because I'm teaching myself how to play that guitar, I'm not getting my nails done because I want to teach myself how to play that. That's my vision board, guys. Don't look, because I plan on accomplishing everything on there, and it's very personal. But yeah, I'm about to sit here. Today's all about planning and setting up systems for myself to be successful this week. There's a lot of things that I have to do this week too, and some events and networking and stuff that I want to do, along with door dashing to make some money. And y'all, the dark chocolate covered pistachios that I got from Trader Joe's did not stand a chance. They did not stand a chance at all. They're so good. I didn't expect them to be this good, but they're so good. I only have like a little bit left, but they did not stand a chance. But yeah, today for breakfast I had a banana, the overnight oats, and the little energy thing drink that I had. I did not do a single thing of skincare today because you know, I just got up, I journaled, I worked out, and I ate breakfast, and then I'm catching up with you guys. But that's the end of this little mini vlog / catch up / week 1 of the Artist Way. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy my content, go ahead and like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, do all of that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. If you do not enjoy this content, go away. I don't care. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.